So if you've been wondering where I've been, a little MIA since like the comeback. A lot's been going on. So final round of clothes I made, it got sent to me from China before I went to Lagos. Like I want to say like 3 days before probably. So, just trying to figure that out. Just figuring out how we wanted to drop. So I thought I was gonna be able to do that in nines. I couldn't. Obviously, you already know how that goes. Like, you make a good time with the liquor and your people and just Lagos. You owe me nothing. I got back, man. I was homesick, man. I was homesick for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Just kind of like missing home, trying to kind of get back into a routine with work, the gym, all of that. I feel like I finally hit that stride. Shortly after, I decided what I wanted to do for the campaign. Or once I figured out what I wanted to do with the campaign, we executed it maybe like 2 weeks after. We needed some time to I needed some time to recruit models and get the props and all of that. So that took a little bit of time, but once everything got sent to me, we executed it really quick. Me and Mark, the photographer who shot the shoot, are now just kind of going back and forth on, what's the final round of pictures, how's everything going to be shared and all of that. And I'm also in the process of building the website. I'm currently taking a walk before, it's go time, but I'm just kind of happy to be, back out in the sun. Now it doesn't feel as cold and bleak to drop it. Okay, so I don't know exactly what I want to do with this video, but it's the night before a shoot. I just made a deck. I have this idea. I don't know if I'm gonna walk you guys through it later, and I'm gonna have to fix this in post, right? But basically, I'm starting a clothing brand. We made a couple pieces last year, finished up sampling, randomly did the bulk production, and yeah, everything is right here. I know it's a little messy over there, but it's a little rough over here, but we have a bunch of pieces. We're ready to go. We just want to do the final bit, which is marketing. Lagos was a little, Lagos was a little, Lagos was a little fun, to say the least. So I just, it couldn't be done in Lagos. So since I've been back, this is what I've been working on. And now it's finally coming to fruition. I have a couple of people that are down to record and shoot with me tomorrow. So we outside, you know what I'm saying? The idea basically, I'm just gonna give you guys a hint. I don't know if you guys can tell what this is, but if you can't, I definitely believe you'd be able to tell what the other prop is. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So we got two flags. One is a Nigerian flag, one is a American flag, or one is an American flag. And we basically just want to show the duality of the pieces, because duality was in mind when making everything. In this collection, there's a hoodie as well that I probably have a video of me recording, and I'm probably going to show it off at some point. But the whole idea behind this campaign, we've used a bunch of African references, and then for the t-shirt we used still a lot of African references, but they were more subtle and more American references, down to the colorway, the big bald American eagle on the T and all of that. So yeah, that's basically the idea we have, and we just kind of want to represent both identities. I am American and Nigerian, and I don't know who else feels this, but I've been feeling like an in-betweener these days, and I still think I'm more Nigerian than anything, but I've lived here for, I want to say a couple years, so I've lived here a couple years, so hey, you know how that goes. But either way, we have the fits, or we have the clothes here, we have the props here. I'm probably gonna record again tomorrow morning and just kind of give you guys a proper breakdown of everything. And I'm gonna record BTS and all of that. And yeah, man, this is what we on now, baby. So we back, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Love. Just do as if you know good. Beautiful.
Bro, these babies talk. Unless you get a little bit new. Larry truck came in a bag. Yeah, you know this is like this.
So right now we're doing a little bit of like texture shots, you know, with the flags, you know what I'm saying? Yankee colors for the Yankee team. Yeah. So today's a big day. Very, very excited. I am music dropped. I heard it at the gym. I was working out, but the workout was kind of shit, so I couldn't record it. Now I am going to Mark's apartment. He photographed the shoot, so I'm gonna do some color work, you know, pick the final pictures, record that process, all of that. And hopefully today I start to like finalize the website themes. I can add products. I could do all of those little like cool bits on the back end. 20 and 25 makes a lot of sense to me.
Like 18, the first time I got at 18, I don't like
That's
it.
what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Like, cause you had a dumbass at that age.
Honestly, some stupid ass shit.
But not everything's ready at the same time.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So like, we'll 3-star, 4-star, maybe like priority.
Yeah.
And then the others like
I'll get that later. Okay.
Can be a bit later. Yeah. There's something really cool about this picture.
Yeah.
I think I prefer this one. He's showing attitude here
Over this one, Abby.
over. No, not this one.
Over.
I like the ones where he's showing like attitude, like yeah, I'm swaggy. You know what I'm saying? Like yes, this one. Just like that. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
already
This
started
this
editing
is
this.
cold. This is
Yeah,
cold. This is
okay.
cold. Yeah.
And then I already started editing this one too. But I mean, these were similar.
I feel like yes, it's that photo. No, the next one.
Mhm.
This one I don't love.
Okay, so take this one. This
Yeah,
one, no.
yeah.
Okay.
Take this one out because I feel like it's giving the same vibe, but like without
Yeah.
the energy.
That.
Look here, I feel like anything that's like full body, take it out.
Yeah.
Now that someone is coming, bro, like I'm like.
It's active.
This photo is identical to like the one he did with the American flag. So it's just like
More like
side by side, like shit like that. Okay, I don't like that.
This one.
This second one, nah, I don't like that. Actually, all right, guys. So, I think me and Mark figured out the cadence for how I was gonna do like the drop and how like the photos are gonna be like prioritized. I know you guys haven't seen anything, and that almost doesn't make sense because I could have just shown you, but they're not ready yet, and I'm a perfectionist, so well, whatever. Anyway. The idea behind this was aviation. Now I've yapped enough to finally get to like why I chose the campaign. So the campaign basically highlights the Nigerian American experience that like myself and my partners did or have experienced. And I decided that like, you know what, the pieces all have a unique identity. Yeah, so the mesh top is, you know, it's like a dark green to gray gradient and like the different like shadows and highlights and all of that, and then obviously the top is like white, red and blue with the American passport emblem and the logo and everything matching. It's absolutely beautiful. These are two extremely gorgeous pieces. Because of that, we decided that like, okay, this top represents the Lagos, or is the president that the Lagos airport is named after, so obviously like using a Nigerian flag with that made sense. And then obviously the US emblem on the t-shirt, it also made sense there. And then I was like, I thought to myself, and like in conversation with one of the homies, he was like, oh yeah, like we should subvert it. And I was like, oh, like that's actually a brilliant
idea. So I decided to shoot with both flags, and that's kind of where everything came about. And the final photos are here for like the first campaign. And I mean, I think it's gonna be cool to show you some of the stuff. So we have, you know, the product shots, or rather, let me see. Can I fucking move this? Okay. Yeah, so, you know, we have the product shots right here, you know. But yeah, man, I feel like these moments are starting to feel really surreal, and like, I know I could draw today if I really, really wanted to, and like do a big like wow. But I feel like I want to just be able to drop within like the click of a button, like, or the click of 2 buttons. I don't want to have like this whole frantic method of dropping and like, oh yeah, hey guys, like support this, you know what I mean? And you know, it's just like I'm already so frazzled that I can't even take it in that like, yeah, I had a smooth launch, or like, I don't know how to put it, like I've been so much about the work that I'm not able to launch or like enjoy the launch process. Do you know where I'm coming from? So yeah, man, like just push from there. So I'm really, 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 really excited about it, man. Like I think the work is beautiful. I think the perspective of the shots are amazing. And I know I'm backlit as a motherfucker, but trust. Really, really exciting stuff, man. Like very exciting stuff. This is why I hate talking in the morning when I just wake up, but I'm gassed. If you can't tell, I'm extremely gassed.